YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. Okay. So, YouTube, you just joined us. Welcome to the stream. I was on Twitch, but now I'm on YouTube. I'm on both of y'all. Let's see here. Life lead. Punch counter. Rekkas. Oh wow, okay, I thought I threw him. Oh no. Oh no. Caught me walking up on him. I was gonna do walk up throw.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, how's everyone doing? It's been very interesting thus far. No. Okay, we're burned out, but that's totally fine. Still early yet. We got a drink in. Okay, this guy's good at anti-air. What happened there? Oh man. I thought I had Bakai, I did not. I did it there. Oh, I think my input got eaten. Alright, this is gonna be the last one, y'all, and then I'm gonna call it a night. It's been fantastic. A shorter stream for the YouTubers. I'm recording this, so it's all good. We'll get the version of this video, I'm assuming at some point. This guy's on a 4-win streak. Oh yeah, that's it. I knew I was going for the overhead twice. Really? Got slow on the bro. Okay, we got 2 drinks. Time to come back. Don't call it a comeback, y'all. How does he know when I'm gonna do overhead? You think he's cheating? One's in the chat if you think he's cheating. Oh no. I was gonna say I'm not afraid of that. Overhead. Oh. I'm not doing well, guys. Oh no. I don't have dive kick. Okay. Okay. That was a match. That was a match. Alright, well, at least I only lost 30 points. And I guess it's because he's a Diamond 1. His name is Gospel. It's nice playing you, Gospel. Very strange name for a Street Fighter character player. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna quit ranked match. Alright? I do want to just quickly touch on some of what's happening with the CPT online. Let's see, how do I just I'm gonna switch scenes here. Go back to the big screen here. Okay, so this will be my YouTube video proper, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I leave the live up, maybe not. Maybe I edit this in a way so that it's still salvageable for YouTube specifically. I am recording this as well, so anyway, that's stuff I can worry about behind the scenes. Capcom. Alright, so Capcom is doing this thing where they're doing pay-per-view. 6,000 yen for the entire package of Capcom Cup in March. There's also this breakdown of, I think it's top 32. It's maybe just a play-in. Anything outside of pools, I believe, also has a little bit of a price bracket as well. And then the 6,000 is I think in the entirety of the package. Anyway, what we've noticed though is this is the first time that they're doing it across all of, I guess, the world. whereas before they were doing it for Japan SFL specifically. So, what does this mean for us? The unfortunate part is, I believe what it means is we will have to obviously fork over the 6,000 Japanese yen or 40 US dollars, and that's between 56 and 60 Canadian dollars for those of you that are really keen on doing that type of conversion. And yeah, so we're going to have to potentially pay for something that we've had traditionally for free all this time.
Feeling nervous?
Capcom is pulling a fast one. We'll see what happens. If there is a lot of outcry, I suspect that they could go back on this. Maybe they'll only charge their Japanese audience. Don't know how they're going to be able to swing that, though. And in the event where they do go through with this, the way it's supposed to work is we're supposed to then, for those of us that don't want to pay, have to wait 5 days or so, or about a week, in order to get the actual stream itself played back on video on demand. So, what are we to do?
Getting cold feet?
In my humble opinion, I think what we should do is maybe voice our opinions with Capcom, letting them know how we feel about things, and that whether that be on Twitter, through email, talking to your uncle's friend or your friend's uncle at Capcom. We all know that guy that has said that before in the past. And seeing what can be done, right? If they are able to roll back. Funny thing, I do remember Street Fighter V was the first time where they explicitly said that, they needed support to support the CPT, the Capcom Pro Tour. And they had the Capcom Pro Tour bundle. So if everyone remembers, each season there was a bundle, and it had like a set of costumes for a set of characters, and you can buy that bundle in order to support the CPT. Unfortunately, that is not the case any longer. So I don't know what's happening with the DLC money. I'm assuming that's just going back into the coffers, if you will. But there isn't a CPT specific bundle for Street Fighter 6. So, having said that, this is probably their way of fitting the bill, or footing the bill. As we know, Street Fighter 6, I think, is the first time that we saw the $1 million in the Capcom Cup prize pool. And so maybe this has a little bit to do with it, right? You've done it a couple times now, at least twice with Street Fighter 6 specifically, paying out that $1 million. I think you've paid out the $1 million.
Nervous?
And in which case, people are in a position now where they're thinking, okay, well, are they going broke because of the $1 million? What's happening? Something else to consider is that this is, let's face it, it's a marketing endeavor. You hold these tournaments so that you can theoretically, sell more copies of your game. Makes it more exciting when you build something around it. So now, for something that's a marketing line item on your P&L, are you really charging us to attend something that theoretically should be footed by yourselves? And on top of that, there are sponsors that, pour money into these events. I couldn't tell you how many times I've seen Turtle Beach, Hitbox, I don't know, you name it, Chipotle. So these are sponsors that, I shouldn't even be saying these names. I'm going to bleep all those out. But, these are all sponsors that you have, Capcom, at your disposal. They're giving you money for these tournaments. So for you to come and turn around and say, okay, well, we're going to pay everyone to watch us advertise to them. Double advertise. So it's not only you're advertising the actual game and the gameplay and all of these people in the Street Fighter League, you're also advertising with your advertisers. And on top of that, for those of us that are paying into YouTube Premium or subscribing to Twitch, we're paying into that. And it's the hope is that obviously if you're partnered with them, Capcom Fighters, which I think you are, you're getting some of that money. You're getting ad revenue from those other places, right? So Twitch and YouTube do provide ad money, of course, to creators. Hello. I'm not getting ad money. I'm just a lowly creator with only like 6 subscribers. It'll grow soon, I'm hoping. But Capcom, I'm assuming, is making bank off their YouTube channels as well as their Twitch. So let's make this make sense. You have all of these streams of revenue for this specific thing, this tournament, and now you're doing pay-per-view. doesn't seem quite on the up and up. You know, as time goes on, we'll see how this develops. I will reserve my own, you know, what am I going to do come March, whatever the date is. I got to think about it. I really have to think long and hard about it. Will I pay the $40? You know what? Let's see here if I can like go back into the game so I can maybe share with you. if I haven't reminded you, if I haven't showed you this before, we're gonna go to the return to character select. Look at this. Look at all these shopping carts. Grayed out emojis or grayed out profiles. It's either I'm gonna pay for this $40 for pay-per-view, or I'm gonna pay for one of these seasons, right? Because I have 1, 2, 3 seasons yet to pay for. It's $39.99 Canadian dollars. So either I'm watching Capcom Cup, I'm paying for one of these seasons, right? I'm picking. And let's face it, I can probably afford to buy all 3 seasons right now, but I got some financial things that I'm trying to work through and all that other stuff. Not to, you know, get too personal, but I'd rather not spend that money on this at this moment. You know, I only play one character, maybe 2, right? You saw me play a little bit of Manon as well as Jamie, but I don't think it makes sense right now for me at this moment to pay $40 pay-per-view. So I may be one of those people that decide to just, you know, hold off and wait until, you know, the following week to probably watch highlights. I'm not going to sit there and watch a full 8 hours times 3 days of gameplay. You know, I don't really have time like that. So, that's where I'm at with things. I don't want to sway anyone else's decision on what they are to do, but I do think it's worth speaking on Twitter. I've actually gone on Twitter and I've voiced my opinion on the actual chat on the post itself. So the post from Capcom Fighters, I believe it's Capcom Fighters, where the announcement was made, and I encourage everyone else to do the same. Anyway, we are at the end of our video for today, of our live as well. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to everyone in the comments. Yeah, we're learning. We're doing things differently. We're making adjustments. This channel, I do want to grow this channel. I want to be able to share as much as I can with you, the people. It's not just me having fun, goofing around, playing games. I do want to be a source of at least somewhat credible information, okay information. It doesn't have to be, you know, that deep or that serious. But I do want to have more conversations like this, and I think it's worth us having that discussion. So we're more informed and we're informing each other all together. You know, we don't have to like just lie there and take it. At least I don't think we do. Let's have that conversation. Let's discuss things, and let's continue to grow, not just as individuals, also as a community. All right, y'all. I think we'll leave it at that. And with that said, that's not right. There we go. With that said, peace.
I did it all, even what they say can't be done. I wear my stripes proud, I raise my flag high, and I'ma stay free.